up, Scare Squad? It's Cleo, and this is the Killa Cleo Show. Don't really know how to start this, so let's just jump right in. Been moving, been just getting life all situated and together. It's been super busy, but also really nice and fun to just kind of get like a little reset going. Super excited to come back to streaming. I'm so excited for season 3. All the new updates look so good. The new map, I'm hyped for. Sort of. I'm hyped because it's got 7 configurations, which is cool. And I love a good Australian track. However, it looks so flat. I was watching the trailer, and if you know me, you know I like my tracks with elevation. It looks so flat. There's some blind corners, some like elevation, but overall it looked kind of boring. Besides the flatness, there wasn't a lot of trees either. So it's a weird one. I'm really excited for the bend, but at the same time, I don't know if I want to get it right away because I don't know how much I'll enjoy it. So I'll kind of see how people are responding to it once season 3 is here and it's available to race on. Seems like there's a lot of NASCAR cars being added, which is cool, but not usually my forte of racing. I really want to dive into IndyCar this season, as well as maybe doing some ovals here and there. But IndyCar and open wheel, I just want to get back to my first love, my passion, and get racing those officials hard. So that's kind of my game plan for season 3. It'll be really fun to have the rain update with the IndyCar this season, as well as I know a few other open wheels are getting rain tires, such as Super Formula, the Lotus 79, and I want to say, I think it's the Skip Barber. And I love open wheel, and honestly, rain racing is really fun to me, so I don't mind. I know some people, at least they express they don't like it. I'm excited to see just how it changes the racing all around. I think it'll just be fun. The more like technique you can learn and conquer, I enjoy. So I'm just super excited for all of that, as well as just getting back into officials. I've been doing a lot of hosteds and they're really fun, but I haven't been working on improving, and that's what motivates me a bit more to stay racing, is the improving, the working on technique, getting better, feeling like good about your accomplishments. I'm super excited to get back into officials. Done some league races here and there, and I might want to get into one for IndyCar. I know I've been talking about that here and there, but we'll keep that open for now. But just getting into officials, just doing as many races as I can. I've had such a weird journey through iRacing. Not weird. Just slow, I would say. Just learning how to sim race, learning how to handle the car racing, and then just kind of having too much fun for too long. Hey, and all racing is fun, but the hosted fun, it's gonna change. But we're gonna have a great time together, I think. At least I will be. Because maybe I'll be winning some open wheel races here soon, since my only win has been in a sports car. And that's not even a car I like to drive. So I'm super excited for season 3. It will be starting this coming week. So hopefully streams come back soon. I'll see you guys on track with that, whether it's in IndyCar, the open wheels, or maybe if I'm even in some of the other cars. I have been really getting into sports cars, just practicing for endurance races and just broadening my handling skills. So I have really enjoyed sports cars. So even though I want to focus back on my first love with open wheel, sports cars, racing, I will not say no to per se. Is that how you use that word? I don't know. But yeah, season 3 hype. Got our new flags. We can choose different flags. Mine's still the US flag. I wish you could make your own team flag. That'd actually be really cool. Because Scare Squad racing, we do go hard. And it would be fun to run a team flag. But maybe one day, you never know. So season 3 is going to be super exciting. I am just really looking forward to getting back into streaming, get back on track, back racing. It's been far too long. But besides sim racing, there's been a lot of IRL motorsports going on that have been really fun to watch. I've been following all the Pikes Peak lead up, and that's been super, super cool. I've never watched a Pikes Peak hill climb, but within iRacing, there's been a few I've been able to access, like Mount Washington, and that's been really fun. And it just makes me appreciate the actual IRL motorsport of it more when I get a little taste of it within sim. So the Pikes Peak hill climb challenge, I've been super excited for. It's been fun seeing all the people practicing, getting ready for it. I used to live in Colorado, so I have been on that road once. It's a scary road. I don't know if anyone else is afraid of heights, but it's a very small road. It's very high up. And there's a lot of cliffs on the side. Yeah, I went up one time when I was living out in Colorado, and there was some snow on the ground, so that also played a factor. But I got really scared. I started crying. I was on the edge with the cliff. It freaked me out, and I never went back. So Pikes Peak, I have a lot of respect for it. I'm super excited to watch it. Maybe one day it'll come to iRacing, but you never know. The Le Mans 24 IRL race is happening as well soon, and that one holds a special place in my heart. I love Le Mans. It's my first endurance race on iRacing. I love the track. It just holds one of my best sim racing memories. I had so much fun. That was my first enduro. It's a 24-hour race. First sports car race I had ever done. The LMP2 is my favorite sports car ever. Not a very popular one for races, but it does Le Mans 24. So that's been super cool to see Samantha Tan and her team just prepping for that. It's fun to just have been following drivers for so long now, or once I got into sim racing, and just see their journey and what they've been able to accomplish. So it's been really cool to see some people such as Samantha Tan and what she's been able to do over the past few years. And she's always attended Le Mans 24, so it's cool to see her actually racing this year. So stuff like that's just been kind of fun to follow since I haven't been sim racing much, just the IRL motorsports. You can never go wrong with. We also got the F1 Canadian Grand Prix this weekend. I did think it was last weekend. I got really excited for the Canadian Grand Prix last weekend. I pulled up F1 TV. I was ready to start watching ep.1. I thought they were late. It took me about 5 minutes. I just thought they were delayed. But yeah, it's finally Canadian Grand Prix week this weekend. So I'm hyped for that. We'll see how that race goes. Man, it's been a really fun F1 season this year. Max has just been doing Max. A lot of the other teams have caught up. Max is doing Max. Red Bull, the car itself, I don't want to say it's bad necessarily. I just think the other cars have caught up to it. McLaren, Team Papaya, going hard. So hard. Maybe we'll see some interesting Lewis Ferrari drama this weekend. Those radio conversations have just been absolutely hilarious all season long. It's a little uncomfortable. I want better for Lewis. But hey, they're getting situated. They're getting acclimated. It just doesn't seem like the best radio comms. But I think they're just getting adjusted still. Fingers crossed. I'm trying to be hopeful. Because I want Lewis to do well with Ferrari. I want Ferrari to do well. You cannot look over Oscar Piastri. I've been saying it from day one. He's killing it. Oscar and Kimi, the two rookies to watch. Sorry to all the Sonoda fans out there, but when does he leave the seat? When does Yuki get kicked out? Because Liam barely had a chance. Yuki, in my opinion, is too long of a chance. Can we get somebody else in there then? If we're just going to play rotating seats? Because I don't think Yuki Tsunoda deserves it or is a great driver. Unpopular opinion? I don't think so. Just kidding. There's a lot of no hate on Yuki. He's decent. He's a driver. He's an F1 driver. For a top car, I don't think so. Top team, I don't think so. Who do I want in that seat? No, I don't know what's going to happen with Red Bull's second seat. It's a mystery. I think they'll leave Yuki in there, but he is not the choice I would have made. Liam a rookie? I can't recall if he's a rookie or not. He's driven so much. I think this is technically his rookie year. I could be wrong. Liam is doing quite well, though, over with V-Carbs. Same with Isaac Hadjar. Dude, Isaac's been a little diamond in the rough. So I was not watching him at the start of the season, and he's just been doing so well. So go Isaac. Who else is out there on the grid? Ollie Behrman's had kind of a rough season. Bortoletto started off strong, but yeah, Sauber, you know. I don't expect them to be at the top of the grid much. Ever. In points. But go Nico. Go Bortoletto. There's just some cars I don't have hope in. Like, I think the drivers are great, but the car itself, that's with F1. It's not just the driver. It's everything. The car, the team, just everything. So, yeah. That's, I guess, all I have to say on that. So, yeah. Max will always be my favorite because he is the driver that motivates me to race and makes me want to work on my racecraft better. and improve it, I should say. So that Max will always be my number one, because there hasn't been another driver that gives me that same feeling when I'm watching their onboard, watching how they're tackling a corner and just how they're just using the track. Yeah, nobody makes me want to race as much as Max does. So his onboards just, they're inspiring. I believe Porsche will be there. That's the supplementary series that's racing in Canada this weekend. I have a hard time pronouncing that track, so I don't like saying it. There's got to be some tracks out there that you just don't like saying, so you just say the other version. Most racetracks have, usually, don't they have a couple ways you can say them? I'm trying to think of my favorites. Rattle, Road Atlanta. It's kind of the same thing, but what other ones? Nordschleife, Nürburgring. Yes, they kind of go to different track layouts, but I think you're feeling me on what I was saying, right? One of my favorite teams, Team ACI Motorsports, I have one of their signature cards right here. They will be racing at Canada this weekend, so I'm also super excited to see how they do. I've been following them this season ever since I met them at Long Beach IndyCar race. They are just a really cool team, racing GT4 with the Porsche series, so I'm always now rooting for ACI. So that's been really fun addition to watch this season. It's just been fun the longer I'm within motorsports, within sim racing, the more people I meet, the more connections I get and build, and just then just being locked into them and wanting to support them and just seeing their journey and what they're achieving and just being really proud of everyone. It's been really fun. So ACI is definitely a team that I learned about this year, and it's just been really cool to follow their journey. Indy is not in here right now, but she does send all her love. She misses the Skr Squad. So with the move, with just all life adjustments, I want to stream as much as I can, but with different works, different job, I'm not sure when I'll be able to get on stream as much as I used to. So I will be streaming as much as I can, but I do think the Killa Cleo Show is just another fun way for us to stay connected, stay up to date, and just continue to be part of the Skr Squad together, whether it's on a live stream or, say, in this realm. So the Killa Cleo Show. I think I'll just be sharing all of my thoughts, opinions, likes, dislikes on things. You just get a little more of like an inside scoop, I guess, on just what I'm thinking, what I'm doing, just past stories of my life, what I've done, what I'm gonna be doing, just all that fun. So the Killa Cleo Show is gonna just kind of encompass all of that. And with that, that's all I really have for this first episode of the Killa Cleo Show. And that's about it for today's episode of the Killa Cleo Show. Thanks for watching, and I hope I can get this out consistently for y'all. I can stay kind of up to date with me in just a different realm than just streaming on Twitch. So I think this will be fun. Just a little more of an inside scoop to Cleo better. Thank you guys for being part of the Skr Squad. Love you and appreciate you more than you'll ever know. And hopefully we'll see each other soon. Bye. Oh, did you hear that? I can hear it in the distance. Oh, what time is it, you say? It's Killa Cleo time! Get your Skr Squad merch today. Why haven't you done it already? I have designed this myself. We have the embroidered Skr in our Skrdaria gold. And you'll always have me with you on your wrist, Cleo. You'll never forget what time it is. Killa Cleo time, baby. So get your Skr Squad merch today. Links down below. Why aren't we wearing the same thing? Match with me!